Hi, I'm Josephine Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book based learning system. It's an educational program that teaches literacy and social skills to children, particularly children with autism. As I taught for 27 years in the field of special ed, I found that a lot of my students, um, once they gained the basic social skills, and in particular self esteem, their academic abilities were improved so much. I just could tell you so many stories about what I've seen in the classroom with us, our team of supporters, teacher, special ed staff, BIIs, supporting children and building their self esteem in various ways. And that's what we're talking about video modeling today, because I found that to be an incredibly important way to improve social skills. And then I found evidence and research that backed up my empirical thought process. It helps children change behaviors. It helps them learn new skills and communicate more effectively with their peers. And basically, as one research report said, that it helps them participate more fully in the community. And that's what we all are working toward. So I stumbled upon this kind of in a roundabout way in 2001 when I was working on my national board certification. Part of that certification includes videoing yourself while you're teaching your students to inform your practice. And I found that to be like, it's very painful watching some of my faux pas and problems and communicating with my students. But then as I began doing this a little bit more often, it was like my very first time ever doing something like that. I found, wow, I actually did have these uh, the little group, little eyes engaged in what I was teaching. And, usually I'm thinking that, no, they're not listening to me. I've got to try harder to engage my students. But it really showed me that I was doing certain things that captured my hardcore student little group's attention. And I said, well, if it works for my group that has all the fidgets and everything, it could work with the entire class. And so I started building on that practice. Well, if it worked for me, couldn't it work for my students who are also visual learners? So I started off with an Vivo modeling where I just did like an overall class, um, showing the group how they sat in their little centers and were quiet and in the following directions coming in from lunch. And then that led up to individual videos where I just videoed a child who had trouble walking too much. He would get really cranky and start fussing with his assistant. And so we had him act out. How would it look if you walked nicely from lunch? And he actually did. He walked really well, and I videotaped his regular routine and then how it looked walking nicely. And over a period of a couple weeks, his behavior changed, and we just said, walk nicely, and he had the video in his mind as to what that looked like. We didn't show the not so good walking to him. We just did that the first day, but from that point on, we just showed the walking nicely video. Another little boy had trouble lining up. He would get his lunchbox, throw it on the desk, and just have a full blown tantrum because he wanted to play. And we had some end of the school day activities that he didn't want to, excuse me, just stop. So we showed a video of him getting in line nicely, and he was able to do it without any problem. Another little boy would not really talk that much in this classroom, and I knew he would at home. His mother said he talks all the time. And we actually did a video of him talking about his favorite subject. And it was air conditioners. And he went on, and we did the different, I mean, he had encyclopedic knowledge of air conditioners. And so he did a video of him talking about his favorite thing. And actually his video won an award in the school district. So I was really very pleased with how these videos helped the children in the areas that they needed help. So finally, if you're looking for an evidence-based practice, this is one of the highly regarded types of strategies that you can use to help children learn a variety of skills, as I said. So I hope this has helped you. Tomorrow, I think I'll talk a little bit of how we set up the video modeling and give you some strategies and tips. And hope this has been helpful. And I look forward to talking with you tomorrow a little bit more about video modeling. Thank you. Bye bye.